your boy.
Play. Blocking Steph Curry
Swag
on that play. That one is only blocked tonight. Kyrie Irving,
magnificent.
magnificent. 26 points.
Today,
6
we got a
rebounds,
special
and a
guest,
nifty move here.
my
Up
sister.
and over Draymond Green.
And we doing
LeBron,
something new.
Story, though, he had
We
27
doing a
points,
Flashback
11
Friday
assists, 11
game.
rebounds, a
As you can
triple
see, I'm
double,
on
it all came down.
2K15, not 16, 15. Finna give y'all a little gameplay. So, you know, stay tuned for this live event. And yeah, we'll get this thing rocking. In here. So yeah, let's get this thing rocking.
That's what you get.
Yes, that's what I'm getting.
But this is who I was.
Dude, you can't be cheating and getting no West All-Stars. What?
Okay.
YouTube, y'all see this? Y'all see this, YouTube? I see over here cheating. We getting that money. We getting that money. We getting that money. Man, she finna get the Clippers. I'm sweet. What I just noticed about this team, they got no bench. Ooh. No, I ain't gonna do it to you. I ain't gonna do it to you. D Rose on this game is trash. I saw that yesterday. Oh, man.
The man with the bird.
Oh, here we go.
And
Wait,
now,
no.
presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson.
On my lineup looking like LaMarcus Aldridge did used to play for these people. Steve Blake got a shot. Oh my, what? What?
Oh, look at that man hit.
YouTube, do y'all see this?
See that?
I know y'all seen on my other videos that on 2K16 my column is an all-star. YouTube, do you see this? Hold on, I got this star lineup. What? Let's get it rocking, baby.
2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. Happy to be with you with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Trailblazers.
Oh, that's because
filling
they
out the wings, it's Matthews in the 2. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Lillard. Kicks it to Aldridge. Footsie hook. Pulls up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
LaMarcus Aldridge with a career high in scoring last season, top 10 in the league. Such a versatile offensive game. He can knock down the jump shot and also post up down low.
Redick with it. He's covered by Matthews. And it's Paul missing.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Here's Redick. That's good from 17 feet away.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Lillard with it.
Pick it up, pick it up. Clamps.
Into Lopez. Banked in off the glass. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Paul kicks to Redick. Plenty of space. And that one's good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Clippers on defense.
Woo! Get long.
Lillard attacking. He dishes it to Lopez. Back to Lillard. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so.
Hold on, YouTube. Shut up. Close the door. Get out. Close the door. My bad, YouTube. More technical difficulties. Oh, we back.
So far to start out the game. Barnes kicks to Paul. Passes it to Reddick. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Your boy is the Portland Trailblazers.
Now here's Lillard. And Batum kicks to Lopez. The kick out to Matthews. And taken away by Paul. And they're moving it up. And here they go. And he caps off the
Paul
fast break with a
dunking
monster slam.
over people?
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Yeah, it really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence. A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Aldridge can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. Now Griffin inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
His presence is very comforting to this team. It's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Blake Griffin, arguably the top posterizer in the game, but opponents don't like being embarrassed, and they'll take a hard foul on him if need be. Some have said that Griffin needs to retaliate for his own well-being. He's got to go back at some of those games.
Now, here's Lillard. And Batum kicks to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Now the Clippers moving it up. Paul, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. And Griffin has said he thought about retaliating for the hard fouls, but he said, Steve, you know, it might be best for me, but getting suspended would be very bad for my team. He had his head on straight, obviously.
Well, yeah, credit him for trying to keep his cool and not get caught up in the moment. But understand that, there's always a two-way street. He oftentimes initiates the contact, and he's such a physical player that he's always going to get caught up and tangled up with other players.
Oh, let's get it.
They grab their own miss. Jordan dishes to Barnes. Paul passes to Reddick.
That's the red too.
Here's Barnes. And finally they hit one.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Lillard attacking. Over in the corner, Matthews. And he gets it to go.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Tell me in the
Los
comment
Angeles
section,
leading by
Portland was
3.
stupid for trading Wesley.
And Reddick kicks to Jordan. And he banks in the layup.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, having their way down low.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Jarrell Wright's checked in for Lopez. Flalo comes in for Nicholas Batum. McCollum's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. The Clippers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Snatched up.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Aflalo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, every time these two teams face off, it is Battle Los Angeles. For so long, the Lakers have really owned the city. But the Clippers looking to make up for lost time right now.
He can't even hit that on 2K16. What makes him hit it on 15?
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Crawford. In the corner, it's Blake. Right for three.
That's money.
Spencer Hawes grabs the miss. And a bit of controversy, guys. Last season, Doc Rivers had the Lakers championship banners covered up for Clipper home games.
I thought it was a smart decision, Kevin. I mean, you got to make it your home gym, and all they did was hang up banners of their own players. A smart move by Doc, and you know, the Clippers will forever be in the Lakers' shadow in L.A., regardless of the results of the games.
That was a 2.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
Put the moves on me. I got Clipper.
Crawford outside. Pulls up. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Trailblazers trail by 5. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Blake. McCollum's got 5 points so far. Here comes Rivers. Pass to Crawford. Takes the three. Crawford missing again.
Couldn't get that three-pointer to fall. Trying to respond.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of these second-chance opportunities out there in the first half.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Steve Blake is out there with McCollum. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's a follow. And it's Wright in a power forward.
Wow.
Well, I liked what I saw from Blake Griffin, showing more assertiveness offensively, especially when Chris Paul was missing time with a separated shoulder. Blake averaged over 24 points a game last year. That was a career high.
Now McCollum, he has 5. Right outside.
Fourth chance. You better hit.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Wright's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Trailblazers.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And Griffin showing more and more comfort with his jump shot. Doc Rivers wants him facing up to exploit his ball handling and quickness. And tell you what, when he's making that outside shot, he becomes basically unguardable.
Here's McCollum after Hedo Turkoglu scored. Blake kicks to Wright. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Dishes at the Blake. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Clippers. Griffin's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jordan, he's checked in for Davis. Barnes comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul subbed in for Rivers. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The drive by Paul.
Bro, that's Paul.
And for Griffin last season, over 70%. Clark from the free throw line for the first time in his career.
Love seeing that kind of improvement. It points out how diligently he worked to refine and improve that free throw shooting.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, an interesting statement came from the mouth of CP3 last year when he mentioned that he feels that Allen Iverson was the most influential player ever. Interesting. Most probably would have said Jordan.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, gentlemen, there is no doubting LaMarcus Aldridge has emerged as a leader for this Blazers team. As Coach Stott said, this is his team. He's taken the leadership role. He's more vocal, everybody looks up to him, and he has the respect of all the players. And guys,
that's
all. He's a multiple-time All-Star, but it's the intangibles he's brought that have made all the difference.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks.
Talk about Allen Iverson's influence. You know, Chris Paul wears the number 3 jersey in honor of Iverson. Paul was about 10 years old when the answer started his NBA career, so a huge influence.
Now, here's Lillard. Batum wide open. He fires. Portland again missing. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Clippers leading by 3. And you look at Chris Paul and Allen Iverson.
Now,
What
Robin Lopez
similarities
out here
do you see in their games?
Well, really just size. That's the only thing. Allen Iverson was a speed merchant.
What's my offensive rebound number? You got more than me?
Chris has tremendous and deceptive speed, a little stronger, more of a quarterback. AI was just a flat-out killer as a scorer. I mean, the guy did some amazing stuff for a long time at this size. I mean, he was 6 feet tall and 100.
Time out. Hey, my bad. Hey, 2K.
Oh my god. That man's so like.
I've been kissing who? That's my cousin. What are you talking about?
No. Tiffany told me about it.
No, that is my cousin. What are you talking about?
Put that tray right there on that tray, Jay.
From my left side.
Hush! Put that red cup on that tray and hand it to me in the bar right here. Please don't drop it.
That dude jig is crazy. My bad about the technical difficulties again. I'm sorry.
50, 160 pounds is all. He just put buckets on guys like I hadn't seen a small guy do since Nate Archie. And Isaiah Thomas was similar, but a little stronger.
Robin Lopez is on the
43%
board.
from the floor.
Get low.
Lillard against Barnes. The kick out to Aflalo. Here's the three.
That ain't catch.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Can't hit. Great D that time from Batum.
I like the work there contesting that shot. It looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Now here's Lopez.
Oh, bruh.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Here's Lillard. Into Lopez. Oh, there's the one-handed jam. There it is, guys.
How many rebounds do he got? What is he? He's got 7 rebounds in the first,
That old
second.
defense. Just watching him play Clark right
second
by.
quarter.
I think we
He
might
already
be
about
seeing
to
which
have
team is ready to
10
take
plus.
control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And the Clippers making a switch
Good
here.
move. Good. Oh, you
Pause is
should have
checked
pulled up.
in.
What are you
Marcus
doing?
Aldridge is checked in for the Trailblazers.
I can
Ready.
double team that. Get that right.
That one off the back iron and out.
Lamar.
Portland leading.
You know, Portland has a new GM as of 2012, and we've seen not just changes with the team roster, which you would expect, but really an overhaul of team operations as well. New scouting tools,
That ain't a green
new
bean.
strength and training staff, and a remodeling of the practice facility.
LA has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Redick's got 6 points.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Lillard attacking.
Oh,
54 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Batum dishes to Lopez. Step back shot. Out of bounds.
even
The
Lillard
Clippers take
almost was
possession.
on the board.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Glenn Davis is checked in for Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Barnes. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Paul. And then for the Trailblazers, Darrell Wright's checked in for Lopez. Colin
You
comes
lost.
in for
Finish
Wesley
it.
Matthews. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Lillard. The Clippers trail. Down low. Crawford left
Man,
side.
if you don't hit that,
11
you
feet out and he
trash.
hits it. Trailblazers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. On the wing, Batum. Aldridge can't get it to go.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Back to Crawford.
Oh, that's cash!
Green bean at the end of the
And the
quarter.
first half ends.
Oh, that's a green bean at the end of the quarter. Take the lead. Oh. Don't get that halftime.
I ain't worried about no halftime. Man, I'm doing better than you in everything.
You got 5 points.
Nope. Don't worry about it. What? Hey, oh boy. Them rebound. That man is on the ball. He's gonna walk out of here with a
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Portland trailing here.
Well, Jamal Crawford has proven that no matter what role he plays, just call him buckets. He can flat out put the ball in the basket. You gotta give him a lot of credit, though. He does change his game quite a bit depending on if he's coming off the bench or starting. I think that speaks to his IQ.
No!
No! Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan.
I ain't touch
and
you.
it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward.
No!
That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
I was sitting there doing
Now
all these
Batum,
moves and jump.
after LaMarcus Aldridge's three-pointer that didn't go. The kick out to Matthews. Lopez passes to Aldridge. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
What are you doing?
And as you said with Jamal, a lot of players can't really make that change between being a starter or a sub. But he does it so smoothly in such short time. It really adds a lot of utility to this team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Doc Rivers trying to help this Clippers team to the mountaintop. And Chris Paul said, I've never had a coach that wants to win as bad as I do until Rivers. Rivers said, I'm just here to try to win. I always tell our players there's no guarantee to it. You have to be willing to get your hearts broken. Gentlemen.
He's getting
Good
the
D,
weight on the
Jamie.
line.
It's little.
Yes, thank you. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Oh, man, Terry, stop.
Well, Crawford described it perfectly, Clark, when he said as a sixth man, you have to come in and force yourself into the game. As a starter, the pressure isn't there as much as you can go with the flow.
Yeah, players like him can often do one or the other. Come in firing off the bench or let the game come to you. But rarely can they assess what the team needs like Crawford does and adjust on the fly so smoothly.
What? He won playing. Man, I just went there and held a circle and he just ran me over.
First team foul. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Griffin, who's back up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. The Clippers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Griffin. With floor spacing, Steve, more important than ever in today's NBA. Some have questioned the pairing of Griffin and Jordan in the Clipper front court.
Well, I think it's worked out just fine. I think they could add a stretch forward behind those two guys and maybe mix them in during the rotations. But all in all, Griffin and Jordan played awfully well. Both ends of the floor.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And for the Clippers, their most potent offensive weapon is Chris Paul coming off the pick and roll and attacking with great ball handling skills and vision. You want to create space for that, but defense more often than not will look to bring help from the front court, and that's when things really open up for Paul in terms of his options.
Here's Barnes. After the Trailblazers pick up 2.
That's money.
Redick with the 3. Offensive rebound.
Bro, another OR.
Batum against Barnes. And it's Paul penetrating. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Lillard with it. Chris Paul covering. Matthews dishes to Lillard. Back to Matthews. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the inside. That's good from Paul. And the assist by Barnes. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lillard attacking. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Aaron Aflalo, who's checked in for Lopez. Lillard the pass to Matthews. Griffin with the steal. Paul left side.
No way.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Well, you know, Chris Paul has such an intelligence for the game. High IQ, and he's extremely competitive. He looks for every advantage he can get, whether it's a 2-for-1s or looking to sell a ball to the officials. He always appears to be driven to find that edge.
Damian Lillard off to a great start to his NBA career. Year 1, he was the 4th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year. And then year 2, his first All-Star appearance.
Clippers leading by 6.
Ooh. What? Come. Oh, 2K.
That's a second personal foul. 14 foul.
I ain't got no 14 fouls.
Yes, huh? I just seen it.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. No good on the quick 3. And Damian Lillard last season, the first point in NBA.
Slicing and dicing.
Ridiculous.
Oh, they're looking like Derrick Rose in his prime.
Talk about putting
No hate
something
going
extra
to Derrick
on it.
Rose.
That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now. Well, his shot's been off
Come
today,
back,
no
Damian.
question. He's not
Oh,
the
yeah, he
guy
out
they're
here
going
slicing.
to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Here's Griffin, and there's the rejection.
Oh,
You've
good
got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Now here is Aldridge. The pump fake kept the D on balance and gave him room. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Feeds it to Barnes. Redick for 3. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lillard with it. Chris Paul covering.
Good boy.
Kick out to Aflalo. Pass to Lillard. Into LaMarcus Aldridge. And there's the shot to finish it off.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this.
Let's get it. What is that? 10 points, 9 assists.
Game might come down to a few of those every play.
Always
I
does, Kevin.
smell it.
I wouldn't
Double.
It seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Matt Barnes. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Paul. The offensive rebound. Picks it out to Crawford.
Crazy, you gotta put that up.
And that's going to be a travel.
Let's go!
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
Stop yelling, Jake. Stop
Here's the
yelling.
Trailblazers with the ball. It's been 10 unanswered points.
Coming, hold on.
This is to McCollum. It's stolen by Davis. The pass to Rivers. It's deflected. Turkoglu kicks to Crawford. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
I said wait, Grandma. Hold on.
Opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Right, left
Come
side.
on, 2K. Gosh, man. I want mustard on my hot dogs and ketchup on the fries. You put mustard on the fries. That ain't mine. That ain't mine. That's not mine. No, that ain't mine. No, Daddy, I don't want mustard on there. No. These ain't mine. Ooh. I want ketchup on that. I want ketchup on the fries and mustard on this hot dog. Ketchup on the fries? Yes, hot dog. This is mine. Put ketchup on the fries, Graham. I don't want mustard on my hot dog. Just switch them. There's not enough mustard. Where mustard? Mustard, man. Mustard. Mustard on what? The hot dog. There's barely anything. 150? Oh! YouTube, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties once again.
Okay, you cheating on me.
Man, it's getting tired. Swag Kid subbed. You can please. Yes, I'll sub back. I'll sub back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll give you a shout out. I'll give you a shout out in the next video. Thank you.
And it's Rivers with the rebound.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
Now here's McCollum, defended by Turkoglu. McCollum passes to Blake. He sinks the 11-footer. That's 7 unanswered.
There's been some slippage defensively here in the second half, Kevin. I mean, I'm not sure if their legs are going or what, but they've given up some easy baskets here.
Rivers dishes to Crawford. Drills the three-pointer. Crawford's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
11 seconds left. Who gonna be the one to hit my game?
11 seconds left to play in the third. Here's McCollum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It could go. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we wrap up. And it's time now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. Today, Steve, it's a big man winning the honor.
And it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
The Clippers shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. On the court for the Trailblazers, Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Cullum is out there with Steve Blake, and it's Matthews in at the small forward. Now, here's Lopez. Following the miss by Austin Rivers.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Crawford outside. Turkoglu outside. Griffin kicks to Rivers.
Oh, that's a two-pointer.
Off the left rim and out.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Strong move there to go in for the dunk.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Hawes. Barnes comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul's subbed in for Austin Rivers. Now, here's Lillard. Batum wide open, he fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. 11 feet away. Griffin passes to Jordan. Redick for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Lillard attacking, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Damian Lillard, drafted with the 6th pick back in 2011. That pick, guys, acquired from the Nets in an exchange for Gerald Wallace. Steve, I'd say a pretty good trade for the Blazers.
Yeah, well, remember the Nets were in win-now mode. They were trying to keep Darren Williams happy, so they felt like the trade for Wallace would do that. The Blazers, in turn, I mean, they were rebuilding, and so they found the perfect deal at the right time and ended up drafting the future Rookie of the Year. Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason. He's such a good all-around player.
2 open that time, made it look too easy.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Portland leading. Chipped away. Outside Matthews. Lillard attacking. Aldridge wide open. He fires. And right through it goes.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. He's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And the Clippers call time here.
Aldridge can do so many things on a basketball floor. It shouldn't really come as a surprise when he switches his style up. Last year, I thought he played a lot more with his back to the basket.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He hasn't been happy with their shot selection. He told them, we're forcing things out there, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, work for the open shot in the flow of our offense. We'll see if they heed that advice, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
No.
Out to the wing.
No.
Nobody
No.
near
No.
Barnes.
Wow.
The dish to Reddick. Second shot opportunity. No good. And it's Portland the other way.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Now the feed to Paul. He kicks to Barnes.
Trigger.
Releases
No
from
trigger.
15. Rejected by Aldridge.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And to add what you said about Aldridge, the years before his last season, he tended to face up to the basket and Clark shoot over people, which was fine as he was so gifted at it.
But I think with the change to the Blazers' offensive schemes and just the way the team wanted to approach the season, they needed more of a back-to-the-basket guy, and Aldridge was as dominant as ever, stepping into that role, in addition to still being able to knock down that face-up jumper. You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Well, and that usually leads to a win. I mean, this is just very efficient offense that we're seeing tonight.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot, excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Lillard attacking. Lopez dishes to Aldridge. And Batum kicks to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. Rejected by Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Matthews. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Paul. Kicks to Barnes.
On his way
With the
off.
teardrop. That's good.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Lillard attacking. Batum wide open. He fires. Again, Batum missing.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Lillard against Paul. Lillard the pass to Batum. And Lillard kicks to Matthews. Lillard attacking. Wide open. Outside for Batum. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Matthews, no one around him. Portland again missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Griffin again, Los Angeles.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Foul?
And so he draws the foul on the shot. Now trip to the line to shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Lopez. He's got 12 rebounds and a couple of nice steals, too.
Paul with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. And the wide open shot from Paul. Paul missing again. Lillard dishes to Lopez. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Was shot by Reddick. No good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Oh, that double. What?
Here's Paul. Sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
This is the red hot version of Chris Paul right there.
Trailblazers shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Batum passes to Lillard. He feeds it to Matthews.
Oh, that's got a draw. No, that's got a draw.
Funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
No, keeping it short.
Barnes kicks to Paul. He dishes it to Jordan. Here's Griffin. Cutouts.
Shot of the game.
Well, he's
No,
got
I gotta
the
score. I
guts
gotta
and
score.
courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Well, they're still within reach, but they need a hoop pretty much every time down the floor.
Well, they've got a little life, but they better execute every time.
Now, here's Lillard. Matthews into the lane. Outside for Batum.
No,
passes it to Aldridge. Lillard from
Give me
outside.
Lillard.
Misses.
No! No! Two! No!
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 Do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Smart foul there, I guess, to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score.
Damian Lillard! How fake is this game?
That clutch spot.
That went clutch.
It was.
The fact that Damian Lillard choked. He was.
But I'm so good.
You're not good, you trash.
But you just lost. You can't say that if you lost twice in a day.
Never. What?
Twice in a day.
No,
you
no,
can't say
no.
that.
You trash.
I'm a Hall of Fame.
You trash.
I'm a Hall of Fame.
You trash. Get out my face with the. You trash.
Don't be mad.
You know you trash.
Don't be mad.
Ain't nobody mad. Man, this game fake. I know y'all seen how open he was too.
I'm nasty.
Man, this game is so fake.
It's called leg check. Y'all checking it out. Leg check.
And this game is fake. This the end of this broadcast. I'll talk to y'all niggas later. I mean, I ain't mean to say that. Y'all people later.